Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Dwayne Anderson. Jamaicans continue to feel the pinch of rising prices in June as inflation rose by 0.8%. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica STATIN says the increase was driven mainly by higher transportation costs following increases in taxi fares. Now, food prices also climbed with carrots, onions and sweet peppers among the produce recording increases. Higher electricity charges and household rental rates also contributed to the rise. Meanwhile, Jamaica's point-to-point inflation rate now stands at 6.7%, led by increases in food, transportation and housing costs. A new chapter in regional connectivity has taken flight. Jamaica welcomed Liat Air's inaugural flight from Guadeloupe to Montego Bay on Thursday. Deirdre Thomas tells us more.
The Caribbean is one of the world's most sought-after tourism destinations, but moving within the region remains one of its biggest challenges. Despite being separated by only a few hours apart, many Caribbean islands remain difficult and expensive to reach. That could be changing. Liat Air's inaugural flight from Guadeloupe to Montego Bay carrying 33 passengers marks a new chapter for regional connectivity.
For too long, traveling between our own islands has often been more difficult than traveling to North America. That has limited trade, investment, and even opportunities for Caribbean families to connect with one another. Today, we begin that change. This route does more than connect Montego Bay to Guadeloupe. It opens Jamaica to the French Caribbean and creates a stronger bridge into the wider European market.
The new service is also being positioned as a bridge connecting Caribbean markets, cultures, and businesses. French Caribbean markets are being highlighted as an important gateway into the wider region, creating opportunities for increased visitor movement and stronger commercial ties.
Regional airlift is not a convenience, it's infrastructure. Every route like this one builds two things at once. Opportunity, because markets, festivals, and new trade become one flight away. And resilience, because a Caribbean that is connected to itself is a Caribbean that can withstand whatever the global economy sends our way.
And while the airline is projecting 12,000 passengers in the first year, this figure is not the ceiling.
While we're starting today with just 2 flights a week, our dream and hope is that it will grow. It will grow to daily flights, it will connect more people and help the economies of both islands grow. So Liat Air is here to work with both islands and all the islands in the region to ensure that there's more connectivity and the economy of the entire Caribbean grows.
Deirdre Thomas, TVJ News.
Now to the big one, all categories of fuel will increase come tomorrow. Each litre of 87 gasoline and 90 gasoline will be increased by $3.06. Automotive diesel and ultra-low sulfur diesel will see huge increases with $12.50 being added to their price. Kerosene will see its price increased by $4.50. The cost of propane will go up by $1.89, while butane will also be increased by $1.89. Now, each petrol station will make these adjustments to their prices, which include a markup on the ex-refinery rate offered by Petrojam. To some stocks news now, the JC index declined by 1,368 points today, while the junior market index advanced by 20 points. The winners were led by Dolphin Cove, Caribbean Cream, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Access Financial, and Sagicor Real Estate X Fund. The losers, they were led by Jamaica Public Service 9.5%, Blue Power Group, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Epley Caribbean Property Fund, and Medical Disposables and Supplies. 24 stocks traded firm. At the end of foreign exchange trading, banks and cambios were selling the US dollar for an average $158.96. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $112.79. The pound is going for $212.59, while the euro is selling for an average $182.59. And that's the business news from overseas when we return.